1, 2, 3. Just the good old boys, never meaning no harm. Y'all can stop. All right. That was my show, the Dukes of Hazzard, yo. That was my show. Roscoe Pico Train. I used to love the Dukes of Hazzard until I realized what the Confederate flag meant. Okay, that changed everything. You know what I mean? It really did, man. Dukes of Hazzard, for real, man. What's that song by, what's that, Lil Troy or Pastor Troy? Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 21 Blade, rolling in parlor. That's what the drug dealers used to sing until they got caught, right? That song would be a little different after that, right? It'd be like, now I'm in jail, no bail. Dimmy the booty, but I won't tell. Bump me for 3 packs of Marlborites. Now I'm getting done my booty every night, you know. They got me in the jail. My boys won't post my bail. And my ass feel like hell, yeah. Something like that, I don't know, you know. Something like that. Yeah, man. All right, y'all ready to get this show started? Round of applause, y'all ready to get the show started? All right. First coming up, I've never met this guy before, but I hear it's hilarious, man. Let's give a round of applause for Atul. Round of applause for Atul, you guys.
All right. Good job. For the record, I'm not Irish. My name's Atul Patel. Well, you can barely see me, but you can tell I'm not from around here because you can sense that I'm not judging you. People always want to know where I'm from, and I tell them I'm from the land of one lake, Cleveland, Ohio. And then they ask me, where are you really from? And I know what they're getting at. So I say, well, I'm really from a suburb of Cleveland. And I was actually born in India, and I came to the US when I was 4 months old. That's when I lost my accent. Think about it. I can still do one, but I do not use it unless it is absolutely necessary. Like when I want the tech support guys to understand me. And I can always tell when they're Indian because they pronounce my name right. But, so I moved to Minnesota because I have an affinity for passive-aggressive people. And my favorite color is white. That's for the snow and ice, of course. I do like white people too. But I've realized that people in the area are 10% non-white, 70% white, and 20% whiter. Those are the people that go ice fishing. And I travel quite a bit, and I've realized that the whiter a city is, the better a dancer people there think I am. So in New York City, I'm a beginner. In Minneapolis, I'm advanced, and in Chaska, I'm an instructor. Let's see, gosh, I should remember these better. But let's see. Yeah, so my name is Atul Patel, and it's kind of short, and I want to sound more impressive, so I'm going to start introducing myself like they do on Lord of the Rings. So I'd be Atul, son of Harilal, principal renter and defender of Willow Tree Apartments, Unit 248, City of Minneapolis, State of Minnesota, in the United States of America.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't work, then I can try to make my name sound more Scandinavian, and then I'll be Atoli Patelson. That's what I came up with. Some of you know about Oli and Lena. Oh, but I used to be an entrepreneur, and I just wasn't getting enough done. I wasn't managing my time well. So then I had to fire myself, and I became self-unemployed, which wasn't good. So to pay the bills, I got a job in marketing, but I wasn't getting enough applause in my day job. So I started doing stand-up comedy. Yeah, thanks. I'm not getting much into comedy either. But I don't tell people at work I do comedy because, you know, comedy's all about not being taken seriously, and that's not good at meetings. So that's been a good approach. Let's see here. But I get annoyed by people that think I'm not American because I'm not white. Those are the people that say things like, "This is America, why don't you speak English?" Well, if you want to judge Americanness by English skills, then based on my ACT verbal score, I'm a hell of a lot more American than those guys. That's why I come back. Let's see if I can remember without looking here. But I was raised Hindu and I have this problem. Jesus loves me, but I don't love Jesus. Don't judge, don't judge. I do like Jesus though. I think he's a pretty cool guy. And it's great that we share the same complexion, which is nice. I have been a victim of cancel culture lately though. My social media handle is haha masala. So write that down in case you think I might be funny. But Facebook won't let me use it because the letters in the middle spell out Hamas. True story, which is like a terrorist group. So they actually think I'm a terrorist. But I can't be because I'm vegetarian. I can't even kill a spider. And besides, I want to advance in my career. And successful suicide bombers never get promoted. That's a true story as well. But then, when I fill out forms that ask for my race, I get tired of checking the box for Asian or Pacific Islander. Indians deserve our own checkbox because we're different than East Asians like Chinese people. We win spelling bees and we suck at the Olympics. So we're quite different. But I am technically Asian, but my friends don't think I'm a good driver even though I really am. The good side of that is I get to become the designated drinker. So that's kind of nice. He likes that. We should make him the designated drinker today. But because I'm Indian, I get racially profiled all the time. At restaurants, people pull me aside and make me figure out their tip, which is very nice. We're not all good at math, but most of us are. And sometimes around here, people look at me like, "What are you doing here?" And it even happens when I go to yoga class. And it's like, what the hell? My ancestors invented yoga, and you're wondering what I'm doing here? But I think I know, It's great. I'm glad these two came. Let's put it that way. All right. I'm gonna give you tickets to a free show. All right. So, what was I gonna say? Yeah. So I'm 100% Indian, and it seems weird to me that like a lot of mainstream Americans are like 50% or half German, 1/4 Irish, and 1/16 Native American. And I think that's how you guys reproduce. I think your grandpas like seduced your grandmas with fractions. So like, hey honey, let's make a 1/16 Norwegian baby tonight. But when you come across somebody you haven't seen in a long time, people always say, "You look great." Well, why do they say that? It's so superficial that it's about looks. I think people should say, "You still seem to have a great personality and demeanor so far." I think that would be more appropriate and nicer. But I'm a big supporter of Black Lives Matter, but I find it ironic how a lot of BLM supporters don't have black friends. So I'm going to create an app called BFF,